Hey yo, and welcome to Bayonetta, a quick review. If you're unfamiliar with the franchise, Bayonetta is an Umbra witch that can control time and summon demons. She is over the top in everything she does and always has to do things in a sexy manner. The game has 3 installments releasing in 2009, 2014, and this year of 2022. As the gaps between releases got longer, the games got shorter, shrinking from 18 chapters to 16 and finally to 14 with this most recent release. However, the amount of insanity only increased with each installment. Bayonetta 3 brings the crazy with high-octane action that hits you at bombarding rates, when you can actually see it. With a wonky camera system, questionable lock-on system, and many large enemies, it is very difficult to get the camera to position correctly. I found myself constantly facing the wrong way no matter how hard I tried. I don't remember this ever being an issue in the previous games. The combat was always smooth and easy to follow. With this being the 3rd installment, these kinds of mistakes or issues shouldn't be here. It was fairly disappointing and pretty frustrating. There were also a lot of subpar animations and clipping, even in cutscenes. One of the outfits has a mask over Bayonetta's eyes, and it was constantly clipping in her face, and it was very distracting, especially in serious scenes. It is also the last outfit you can earn, so of course people are going to wear it during the climax. They should have made the mask a texture, not a separate clothing item, because unless you're going to animate expressions into it to match her face, it looks really bad. All this together made the game feel a little unpolished. Like, so much effort went into the insanity, but you still need to care for the basics. But the game isn't bad. I was laughing and having fun in between all the camera issues, and the game never felt repetitive or dull. This installment introduced some interesting mechanics while removing others. They introduced demon slaves in place of the animal transformations from previous games, which will make sense later. You can now summon kaiju-sized monsters in the middle of a casual battle with any enemy, and I thought that was pretty interesting. It helped turn the tables in many fights. She has to dance to summon a demon, and I would have liked to see different dances for each of them, but that's just me being nitpicky. I like small details like that. Story-wise, this installment I feel was stronger than the second game. I don't even remember the plot of Bayonetta 2. Spoilers if you care, but this one is about the multiverse, and you get to meet a bunch of different Bayonettas. They also introduce a new playable character named Viola, and they make it real obvious what the surprise twist with her is. This installment also makes canon that the Bayonettas in each game are not the same person. They are all from different universes, which is kinda interesting. I'm not sure if this was in mind from the start of the franchise or not, but it works. Now for some super spoilers. I'm going to talk about the story and the ending of this game. So if you're not ready to hear those, click off now and come back when you're ready. But if you're ready for the forbidden knowledge, then here it is. The obvious information is that Viola is Bayonetta and Luca's daughter. It's made so painfully obvious, but it's all a distraction from what is about to happen at the end of this installment. Here it is. Are you ready? Literally everyone dies! All the Bayonettas, all the Jeans, in all the other universes, your Bayonetta, your Jean, and Luca all die! Everyone! Team Little Angels has decided to burn down their franchise to start anew with Viola Bayonetta as the new face. Viola is a clumsy comic relief type of character and is kind of the opposite to the graceful, sexy Bayonetta we know. She can only do witch time if you parry instead of dodge, which was frickin' difficult. And she's constantly tripping over herself when she's not in combat. To me, this move is comparable to making a whole movie about the minions. They work as background characters, but not so much center stage. Making a comic relief the star is a hard sell in my book. They work better when they're sparingly seen. I'm not saying Bayonetta 4 will be bad. It will just be extremely different. And if you followed this franchise for the titular character, the next game may not be for us. Why they chose to go this route, I really don't understand. But if the game ever sees the light of day, I will give it a chance. But for now, say hello to your new Bayonetta.